Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. We have concluded a number of events on the fourth day morning session of the ISSA Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletics Championship from the National Stadium. There has been some surprise disqualification, retroactive disqualification, as well as exciting races. But before we get into the details, if you're new to this channel, just click that subscribe button and welcome to the Sports DTM family. So we have concluded the 200 meters in all classes. In the girls class for 200 meters, Renika Reed of IDEL lead all qualifiers into the final with a time of 25 seconds. For the girls class 3, Kevina Bourne of Port Antonio High School lead all qualifiers with 24.08 seconds going into the finals. For the girls class 2, Sashana Johnson of IDEL lead all qualifiers with a time of 23.58 seconds, while their one athlete from Mushet, Excelsior, Wolmer's, Alphonsus Davis, Veer, Immaculate, Omud, and IDEL in the final. For the girls class 1, 200 meters, there was a shock disqualification as race favorite Sabrina Dockery of Lacovia was disqualified for a false start, as well as Abigail Wolf of Wolmer's Girls. Leading all qualifiers into the final is Jody and Daly of IDEL with a time of 23.53 seconds. There are two IDEL athletes, two from Omud, one from St. Mary's High, one from St. Elizabeth, one from Belfield, and one from Edwin Allen in the finals. For the boys class 3, 200 meters, Giovanni Finley of St. Jago lead all qualifiers with a time of 21.82, and this is a meet record, champs record for Giovanni Finley. There are two KC athletes, two from St. Jago, one from JC, one from Calabar, one from William Knibb, and one from Racines in the final. For the boys class 2, 200 meters, Malik Dennis of JC lead all qualifiers with a time of 21.45 seconds. There are two athletes from KC, two from Petersfield, one from Campion, one from JC, one from Omwood, and one from Calabar in the finals. For the boys class 1, 200 meters, Junior Gallimore of Calabar leads all qualifiers with 20.72 seconds, and he is followed closely by Sanjay Seymour with a 20.75 seconds going into the finals. In the exciting 800 meters, for girls class 3 800 meters, Anika Lowe of Edwin Allen lead all qualifiers with a time of 2 minutes 16.60 seconds. There are two Omwood athletes in the final, two from Edwin Allen, one from St. Elizabeth, one from St. Andrew, one from Sydney Pagan, and one from IDEL. For the girls class 2 800 meters, Ali K. Reynolds of Alphonsus Davis lead all qualifiers with a time of 2 minutes 12.56 seconds. And for the girls class 1, the favorite Sydney Rose of Homewood leads all qualifiers with a time of 2 minutes 12.31 seconds. There are two athletes from Homewood, two from St. Elizabeth, one from Papine, one from Alphonsus Davis, one from Edwin Allen, and one from Immaculate in the finals. For the boys class 3 800 meters, Campbell from St. Jago lead all qualifiers with a time of 2 minutes 02.95 seconds, leading all qualifiers into the finals. For the boys class 2, Alejandro Palmer of Calabar lead all qualifiers with a time of 1 minute 58.36. There is one KC, one Calabar, one JC athlete in this final. And for the boys class 1, Siobhan Jarrett of Titchfield lead all qualifiers with a time of 1 minute 54.35. Joel Morgan with a close 1 minute 54.67, leading all qualifiers into the final. There's one from JC, no Calabar, no KC in this final. For the boys class 3 long jump final, the gold went to Shamar Shaw of Calabar with a 6.47 meter clearance. Silver went to Dawkins of KC 6.18 and bronze went to Omiko Enslowood of JC 5.95. There's also the girls class 1 long jump final, the boys class 1 triple jump final, the girls class 3 discus final, and the preliminaries for the 400 meters open still going on. There has been a retroactive disqualification of KC Clement, who won the Decathlon Open for boys. He was deemed ineligible to compete because his school exceeded the quota for class limit of transfer student according to ISSA rules. So I suspect this is not the end, or this is not the last time we'll hear about this one. So Happy Grove was promoted to first, JC second, and Mushet in third place. So after 16 events on the girls' side, the points standing are in 26th position, St. Andrew High School for girls with 4 points. In 23rd, Magoti, Belfield, and Halfa all on 5 points. In 19th place, St. Mary Technical, Campion, Ferncourt, and Alvernia with 6 points each. The Queen School with 8, Mushet, Fogo Road, Lacovia, and Sydney Pagan Academy all on 9. Clarendon College on 13, St. Catherine on 14, St. Elizabeth on 18, and the top 10, St. Mary's High, Alphonsus Davis, both on 22 points, Excelsior High on 23, Wolmer's on 25, Vere Technical on 29, and the top 5, Immaculate Conception on 35 points, St. Jago High on 48 points, Homewood Technical on 83, Edwin Allen on 84, and Heidel leading on with 88 points. And after 16 events of 42 for the boys, St. Mary's Technical, McGrath, and BB Coke High all on 1 point, Clarendon College and Clermont High both on 2, St. Mary's College and Fogo Road on 3, Campion and Road all on 4 points each, Mona High on 5, St. Mary's High, Alphonsus Davis, Cornwall College and Manchester on 6 points, Herbert Morrison 6.5 points, Denby and Sydney Pagan both on 7, Mushet High on 9, William Nib also on 9, Happy Grove 10, Lacovia 11, Petersfield 12, St. Catherine and St. George's on 13 points each, and in top 10, Belfield and Homewood on 15 points each, St. Elizabeth Technical on 18, as well as Edwin Allen, Monroe on 30, Wolmer's Boys on 32, and the top 5, Excelsior 35, St. Jago 37, JC 60, Calabar 85, and Kingston College leading with 110.5 points. There you have it, sports DTM fans. Another report from the National Stadium, the boys and girls ISSA Grace Kennedy Championship. Let us hear your thoughts on the events going on so far, as well as the point standing, by leaving your comments in the comment section below. And always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Be blessed.